It's an all-new episode of The Good Stuff. And before your seasonal decorations come out, it's time to declutter.
We are saying au revoir. Adios, amigos.
Megan Arthur shares easy tips to clean up the chaos now, so you and your family can Christmas in peace. Then, the holidays are coming in hot, and so can you with Erica Warwick's excellent holiday party wear preview. Plus, lean in to the new season of Project Runway Canada when Canadian supermodel Coco Rocha shows Mary how to walk the walk. And we're wrapping up our epic Meatball Madness week with Mary's irresistibly warm and cheesy French onion meatballs and orzo. The good stuff starts right now.
Have a seat, get comfy. Listen, I think it is safe to say that the countdown to the holidays is kind of on. Am I right? Yes. All week long as we gear up for our parties, our get-togethers, and honestly, just a regular cold wintry night in, it has been meatball madness in this kitchen. Final recipe of the week, I'm going to show you how to make a total showstopper of a dinner by mashing meatballs up with the flavors of everyone's favorite French soup. We are talking French onion meatballs with orzo. How does that sound? I am not going to lie. It smells really good in here. There's some cheese, there's some meatballs, there's some orzo. It's going to be delicious. But we're going to get started on the onions, because anytime you're caramelizing onions, obviously that takes the most amount of time. So what you need is 5 yellow onions. Anytime I'm buying an onion, I typically buy them in that like weird fishnet bag. You know the one? It's like the cheapest, it's great. They're nice and dry, so they stay really a good long time in your pantry, which is a dream. So I'm just slicing them up. I've got most of them already done, so I'm just slicing up the last half. I'm gonna pop that into this bowl here, and I need to cook these onions down. So the way I like to do this is start them in a pan on medium heat. I've got about 3 tablespoons of butter in this pan, and I'm gonna add those onions right on in. That little bit of heat, that medium heat, starts bringing the sugars out of those onions, because basically that's what you're doing when you're caramelizing something. You want to bring the sugars out and caramelize them, giving that golden brown color, that golden brown flavor. To help kind of concentrate the sugars and remove some of the water, I'm adding salt immediately, because that's going to help kind of, again, draw that moisture out. But to season it up, I'm going to go in with some pepper, classic. Adding that in. Then for a little bit of France in these onions, we're gonna go in with a teaspoon of herb de Provence. Now, if you don't have herb de Provence, it's basically an herb blend, kind of similar to like Italian seasoning, but French. There's thyme in there, there's rosemary, there's a little bit weirdly of lavender, but it doesn't taste flowery. It's quite good. I love this. I pretty much always have this on hand. Gives a little bit of deliciousness and south of France vibe to whatever you put it in. I'm gonna give that a little bit of a mix to combine. And then I want to turn the heat down to medium-low. That's going to allow these onions to cook slowly and not burn. They're just going to get jammy and cooked down. You want those to go for about 20 to 25 minutes. And once they've cooked down, all of this onion situation is going to turn into basically this amount of onion, which is not a lot of onion. It cooks down beautifully, looking great. So I'm going to turn the heat under there up a little bit and let those start going. I'm gonna let that pan get a bit of heat underneath it, because I'm gonna add something in to kind of deglaze things and bring it together. But what I'm gonna do now is get to work on the panade. Now, a panade is just breadcrumbs mixed together with a little bit of a liquid. So I've got a 1/4 cup of breadcrumbs here in my bowl. If you don't have breadcrumbs, just using the plain ones, don't use panko, because it's not gonna work properly. You could just use a piece of bread that you just rip apart, pop into your bowl, and you're good to go. I'm gonna go in with a 1/4 cup of beef broth for these ones. If you wanted to, you could go in with wine, but the beef broth is really nice because it gives a really good deep flavor, which is just gonna bring everything together really, really nicely. So I'm gonna give that a mix just to combine. Okay, perfect. Now I'm gonna season this up and add a little bit more binding. I'm gonna go in with 1 egg, just adding that right on in. Perfect. Then I'm gonna go in with a clove of garlic. Now, since I'm using beef for these meatballs as opposed to chicken or pork, beef is a lot stronger in flavor, so it can handle a garlic clove minced right in, like a raw one, as opposed to cooking it a little bit. This is gonna give that punchy flavor. It will cook out in the oven, but you're still gonna get that good garlic hit. So add that on in. Now for a little bit more kind of beefy flavor, I'm gonna go in with some Worcestershire sauce, but a tablespoon of that, just adding her in until I feel like it looks like a tablespoon. I'm not gonna lie, that was more than a tablespoon. It's all gonna come out in the wash though. All right, now into there as well, I'm gonna go in with a couple teaspoons of Dijon mustard. It's about 2 tablespoons, or teaspoons rather, of that. Season that up with some salt, a little bit of pepper as well. Then I'm gonna give that a good mix to combine, just to get everything doing its thing. Now I'm gonna come back to these onions because I need to add in basically what I'm gonna call my secret ingredient anytime I'm making anything French oniony. Anytime I'm caramelizing onions, right now, caramelized onions, delicious, love it. I would not call these French onions though. To give them a little bit of France, we're gonna go in with a couple tablespoons of my good friend brandy. You could use regular brandy, you could also use apple brandy, that would give a nice flavor, but we're gonna add that in just to deglaze. That's gonna give a really nice flavor. It's gonna pull up all of the caramelization from the bottom of that pan, and it smells so good. It's sweet, it's golden brown. All right, once that brandy has reduced, which happens really, really quickly, I'm gonna take this off the heat, just let it sit. Take about a 1/4 cup of those onions out, and you wanna let those cool completely to room temperature. I've got some over here, because I'm actually gonna add these into the meatballs as well. So go on in with that 1/4 cup-ish of those caramelized onions. Again, we've cooled those though, because we don't wanna mix something that's warm into that ground meat, because it can get a little funky. We don't want funky meatballs, we want French meatballs. Okay, now into there we're going in with a pound of lean ground beef. A pound is like 454 grams, basically the thing you get in that little cube you get at the grocery store. So we're gonna pop that in. And then as per usual, what I always like to do is I like to use a couple forks to give this a mix. Just kind of like toss it around. You don't wanna smush this together because that's gonna lead to kind of a tough meatball. You just wanna give it a good mix just to combine, get all that panade in, get those onions distributed, and get everything kind of mixed together. All right, now for these meatballs, I'm gonna use classic a disher. If you don't have one of these though, you could use a couple of tablespoons. You wanna make these about 2 tablespoons worth each kind of meatball. That's a good size to me. So I'm just gonna scoop that and plop it onto a prepared sheet pan. Now, if you wanna be perfect, you can roll these meatballs, just dampen your hands with a little bit of water to roll them. You don't need oil at this point, because that's gonna kinda make it stick to your hands as well. Just a little bit of water is gonna make it so it doesn't stick. So just get those nice and on there. If you're feeling a little rough and tumble though, you don't have to roll them. Those are kind of sort of balls. We're fine. Everything's gonna come together. A little bit of oil on there as well is perfect. And I'm gonna pop these meatballs in a 400-degree oven for just about 18 minutes, just until the internal temperature reaches 165. That's the temperature you're looking for anytime you're doing any sort of ground meat. That means it's gonna be cooked through completely, good to eat, and still juicy. All right, while that is doing its thing, we're gonna come back to this pan with all this delicious caramelized onion in there. This is what we're gonna make our orzo in. I'm gonna pop the heat back onto medium, and I'm gonna basically make a roux in this pan. We have that butter in there from before. Those caramelized onions have cooked down. I'm gonna go in with 2 tablespoons of all-purpose flour, and I'm just gonna scatter that right on over top. This is gonna make kind of a really flavorful roux, and a roux is something that thickens a liquid, gives you kind of a gravy texture. So I'm gonna go in with those. Give that a stir, and you wanna toast that flour typically for a minute or so just to cook off that raw flour flavor. And now we're gonna add in a little bit more French flavor. I'm going in with 1/2 cup of a dry white wine. You could do a Chardonnay too, anything you like to drink that isn't too sweet. So add that right on in. Beautiful, and as you can see, it immediately starts to thicken up and pick up that beautiful flavor from the pan. Into there, I'm going in with, unfortunately, I hate this measurement. I wanted to say a liter of beef broth, but when you buy those juice boxes of broth, it's 900 milliliters. Where's that other 100 milliliters? I don't understand. Anyway, I'm gonna go in with 900. If you have a liter, feel free. Just add that right on in. Beautiful, beautiful. You wanna bring that up to a boil. I'm gonna pop a couple sprigs of thyme in as well, just to give it a little bit of flavor. And then we're gonna add in our orzo. I've got a cup of orzo here. I'm gonna scatter this right on in once it's boiling. And you wanna cook that down for about, I'd say 12 to 15 minutes, just until it's thick and creamy and beautiful. Once that has happened, You wanna get those meatballs out of the oven. You wanna pop it on top of that whole orzo situation. Then you wanna scatter just about like, I don't know, a cup and a half of Gruyere on top. Bake it in the oven under the broiler for about 2 minutes. And you end up with something that looks like this. Basically like a cheese pile. Such a treat. Like, what a delight. Get a little bit of some fresh thyme, pull that thyme, scatter it on top. If you wanted to here, you could add a little bit of crusty bread on there as well to give it a real French onion soup vibe. But for me, this looks perfect. Wait until you spoon in. I'm gonna go in right over here. We've got that beautiful cheese. We've got that beautiful orzo. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. Okay, I'm gonna take a bite. We gotta take a quick break, but that's meatball madness, baby. Stick around, we'll be right back. And so is the clutter. But have no fear, because Megan Arthurs is here to show us how to get ahead of it. Hey, Megan.
Hey, Mary. It's so great.
Okay, I am feeling intrigued, because apparently you've started a new holiday.
I have.
Okay, what is it called? Tell us more.
It is called the 6 Days of Ditching.
Ditching.
I know.
Okay. And this isn't like a high school thing, or like we're not ditching class.
We're not ditching class.
Okay.
So we are entering the busiest time of the year, slowly. And we don't want to decorate on top of disorganization.
Yes.
So we are going to spend 6 days leading up to the holidays to ditch or declutter 6 categories in our home.
Okay, I like this.
And to help us with the ditching, I have the one and only Weeby a cappella with us today.
Look at this! Welcome, everybody. This is feeling extra festive. Okay, so what happens on the first day?
On the first day of ditching, my home called to me, let half-burnt candles go free.
Wow!
That was good.
That was excellent. Okay, what are we talking about?
Let's talk about them candles.
Them candles,
So we
yeah.
all have candles in our home, and some are, 1 inch long.
Yeah.
Some are in jars where we light the wick and it just blows smoke.
Yeah.
So if those are in your home, we are saying goodbye, and we're only keeping space for the candles that we love and that we love the scent of. Little candle hack, which I know we've chatted about before, but who we love organizing reminders, So if there's a little bit of wax left over and you can't get it out, if you just pop this in the freezer overnight, the next day you just give it a little tap and the wax will come out completely free.
Oh, fantastic.
And then you can discard the wax and recycle the jar.
That's the dream.
That's the dream.
That's the dream. Okay, fantastic. We've got our candles covered. They've been ditched. We love it. Okay, what's on the second day of ditching?
On the second day of ditching, my home called to me, recycled wrapping paper scraps and let half-burnt candles go free.
Paper, Mary, scraps of wrapping paper.
Oh, you're angry about this one.
Honestly, in my soul, like if you are wrapping pencils, this is perfect. But if you are not gifting pencils, we can let these go. So scraps of paper, bows that are untangled, tape dispensers where there's no tape left.
Guilty.
Yes, we
100%.
all are.
Yeah.
So we're going to let those items go. This is also a good opportunity to take stock of what you have, because when we're in the stores and we're waiting in line, there's a nice display
of that beautiful paper.
It's beautiful.
And you want it. You're like, that's going to look amazing under my tree.
We get influenced.
Yeah.
So really being mindful of not over purchasing and underusing.
Yeah, I love that. I love taking stock. That's fantastic. Okay, what about on the third day?
On the third day of ditching, my home called to me, wave goodbye to single recycled wrapping paper scraps and let half-burnt candles go free.
Okay. Yes. Tell me, what is we doing on the third day?
If your mitts don't have a mate,
got it.
We're saying au revoir. Adios, amigos. Okay, so we hold on to the mitts because in our head we're like,
I'm gonna find it.
Yes, but do we?
No.
We don't. So if you have been holding on to a mitt since the last holiday season, she's gone for good.
Yeah.
She has gone for good. So you can let those go. This is something really handy when you're getting ready in the morning. You know when you have all of your winter outerwear, you're like, I can't find the matching pair because you got the singles, you got the mates, you got the whole family.
Yeah.
So let them go and really just create space for the winter outerwear that actually matches and that fits you.
That's smart. Again, first thing in the morning, you don't want to be hunting. You want to grab and go.
Correct.
Fantastic. All right, now what about on the 4th day of ditching?
On the 4th day of ditching, my home called to me.
Clear expired pantry goods.
Clear goodbye to single recycled wrapping paper scraps and let half-burnt candles go free.
I am here for day 4.
Day 4.
Day 4 is a big one. This is huge.
Expired pantry goods.
Yes.
So it's cookie season.
Yeah.
It's almost cookie season. So this is another category in a home that we over purchase. Underused. When I go into people's homes in January, I'm like, there's 8 bags of flour? Like, what are we doing with all of this? So using the system of 3s to sort your pantry goods. So checking expiry dates.
Okay.
So one pile is, this is keep, it's still in good condition, I'm gonna use this. The other is, this is expired, I cannot use this anymore, it's going to be composted. And the final is, this is a donatable item. So it's not expired, it's not opened, and you have no intentions of using it.
Okay, I love that. And hot tip, if you have whole wheat flour and you don't remember when you bought it, get rid of her.
Right?
She gonna be funky.
The cookies are gonna be suspicious?
Just a suspicious cookie.
Okay.
We don't want that.
Get rid of it.
Yeah, get rid of that. Okay, fantastic. I love that, making room also for all your more delicious stuff you're making.
Yes.
So good. All right, what about on the 5th day?
On the 5th day of ditching, my home called to me. Rehomed extra large.
Clear expired pantry goods.
Wave goodbye to single make recycled wrapping paper scraps and let half-burnt candles go free.
Okay, that one gave me chills.
That was
That
good.
one, everybody loves that line. That one gave me chills. Okay, we're talking about mugs, and I feel like this is specifically aimed at me, Megan. I'm not gonna lie.
Well, Mary, you know I love you. I don't know who needs to hear this, but if your mug cupboard is starting to look like a gift shop, it is time, my friends, to let them go. We have so many mugs, and every morning we go to the same one or two.
We all have the mug you love, but then you keep the rest.
Right,
Yeah.
and they're taking up space.
Yeah.
Prime real estate. That mug cupboard is prime real estate, everybody. So we're keeping our 1 or 2 favorites, maybe a few for guests, and the rest we're gonna just donate.
Okay, I like this, because maybe someone else wants that funny little mug.
Exactly.
Yeah, what
They
a
will.
delight. Okay, they will, 100%. All right, what about on the 6th day of ditching?
On the 6th day of ditching, my home called to me.
Retired outdated decor.
Rehomed extra large.
Clear expired pantry goods.
Wave goodbye to single make recycled wrapping paper scraps and let half-burnt candles go free.
Let's talk about this.
Okay.
This is a tricky one.
This is hard because we sometimes have sentimental attachments.
So nice on this side, very
right.
sad.
That's a TV bird.
That's
a
it,
TV
yeah,
bird. Okay, so when you open up your storage bin and you sigh, and then you're like, I'm just gonna put you back in for the time being.
I do this like every year. Yeah.
That's not an indication to keep it. That's an indication to let that birdie free, Mary.
Why?
So if your decor is worn, torn, you're either discarding it or you're donating it, because sometimes our tastes change, completely normal. But keeping decor we're not displaying is just taking up space.
Okay, I love that. So let it go, everybody. I love it. Megan, thank you so, so much. Everybody, also, let's hear for Weeby Acapella. Absolutely amazing, you guys. That was so great. What a delight. And studio audience, thanks to IKEA, you're all going home with their Scoob storage case and box set to help you keep things organized this holiday season. We gotta take a quick break, but we'll be right back. That was so good. It is that time of the year when your calendar starts filling up with holiday events. Here to make sure you look your festive best is stylist Erica Wark. Hey, Erica! How's it going?
I'm matching your lips today.
Oh, I was gonna say, we got the lipstick and the this. This is an excellent dress, I'm not gonna lie.
Thank you, H&M, $39.99.
What?
Do you want me to do a little stand-up?
Yes,
Okay,
do a
let me
little
do a little stand-up.
stand-up.
There we go.
Check
Let me fix
this
All right.
lady out. So cute.
So good, right?
Listen,
And it's knit, so it's very comfortable.
It's very
and
comfy.
very stretchy, which is important.
always a good thing. We got a couple people in there for sure. Yeah, I mean, you and the baby, yes. Okay, you are giving
I am not having twins. For the record.
I was gonna say, No. I just became an aunt to twins, which is very exciting.
my
Oh, no! I know, so exciting. Okay, listen, we gotta talk holiday parties, everybody.
Yes, we do.
Okay.
The calendars are getting flooded. Every year I say to myself, okay, I'm not gonna overbook my schedule.
I see that every year.
I'm gonna leave space and time. And then I don't do it.
No,
because
I've already
I love
not
the
do it.
holidays.
I know, and it's so fun. You get to see people get a little dressed up. It's such a good thing.
So I'm all in.
Yeah.
And I want to show you looks today that you can wear for any occasion, but that you can also wear post-holiday season.
Oh, that's great.
Very important.
Very important. I love this. Okay, so if you like any of the looks you see, though, just scan the QR code on your screen. Let's check out your first look on Janice with a cozy outfit for dinner at home. Come on out. Oh, this is good.
Isn't this so cute?
You two are going to the same dinner.
I know, right?
Oh my gosh, the shoes. Sorry, we gotta break it down. Yeah.
Okay, so it's cozy at home. You know, likely she's hosting a plethora of people, so she wants to be comfortable, but she also wants to be stylish. So I found this gorgeous Fair Isle sweater from Joe Fresh.
Oh, that's a Joe Fresh.
This is a Joe Fresh goodie. Really great price point. I love the mix with the whites and the grays and a little bit of blue with that pop of red. It's just so, so beautiful. And again, this is something that she can wear long past the holidays because it doesn't scream holidays.
Yes.
It doesn't scream Christmas,
No.
right? We can wear this all winter long. I wanted to keep it monochromatic, so we did this beautiful high-rise pleated wide leg trouser from the Gap. And Janice is 5'11", so I shopped the tall section.
Nice.
Very, very important. And what's really great about the Gap is they have it for regular, petite, and tall. So then you don't have to deal with any hemming or lengthening your pants. They're just the perfect fit.
Love that.
We finished it off with a beautiful pair of earrings from Selly, a really beautiful Canadian brand,
Oh,
and
those
that
are
lovely
beautiful.
silver. And then last but not least, we added a cute little ballet flat.
I love a
because
ballet
it sort of
flat.
is like, it's giving slipper and comfort,
Yes.
but a little bit more elevated so that she can wear these indoors and feel comfortable and feel like her outfit is put together.
Fantastic, Janice. Thanks so
Thank
much.
you.
Great job.
That red lip on her
Such a,
too
I
is
know
so
that red
good.
lip. Get out of town. Obsessed. All right, and next up we've got Audrey in a festive work party look. Come on out. Oh, I love this. I love this.
And again, it's not like it's festive,
Yes.
but it's not like screaming festive.
No.
So again, all of these pieces worn together feels festive and party, but when you separate these items, you can also rewear them post-holiday season. This skirt is from Smythe. I absolutely love the oversized plaid. I love that we're working with the black and red pops. I also love, though, the ruching and the cut. It feels really modern and interesting. And again, something she could easily rewear many, many times over. On top, I styled with this beautiful black blouse with that lovely oversized bow. This is from Melanie Lynn.
Oh, great.
And what I love about it is it comes with a built-in black tank underneath, but then you've got that lovely sheer sleeve.
Yeah.
And this is a really great option for women who don't love to expose their arms, but still want to feel a little bit sexy.
Yeah,
This gives you that illusion with the added comfort of a full sleeve,
Love
which I think
that.
is so important.
And I love how big the cuff is.
The cuff is so beautiful, the button details. And again, this could also be restyled with like a classic black trouser and look just as chic. We added some really fun blingy earrings. These are for from H&M for only $29.99. We added a cute little faux fur bag in that lovely burgundy, which picks up those burgundy tones from the skirt. This is from Aldo. And then we went a little bit more festive with those adorable shoes with the oversized bow. Love the embellishment on there, also from Aldo. And again, that beautiful, rich sort of plum burgundy color, which of course is one of the biggest colors of the year.
I love that, and the little black detailing kind of matches the shirt.
Right?
Eric,
Ties it all
I'm
together.
picking
You
up
know
what you're
what's up.
putting down. We're doing it. Audrey, thanks so much.
you,
Great
Audrey.
job. All right, right, such a good name. Such a good name. Little bias. All right, next up, rocking a cocktail party chic look. It's Destiny. Come on out. Oh, Destiny.
She is expensive.
Destiny, you look amazing.
She's giving full glamour.
I'd be like, who is she?
And guys,
Yeah.
this outfit is from H&M.
Wow.
Okay? So
Okay.
you do not have to break the bank to look expensive. It's all about choosing the right colors and the right fabrics. So we're starting off with this really beautiful chartreuse blouse, and this sort of cape piece comes with it.
Oh, okay,
it's
cool.
all one piece.
Yeah.
And what I love about it is a faux satin. So it's gonna give you that nice high shine, without all the wrinkles.
Nice. Yeah.
Which is very
Dream.
important.
Yep.
And then what I did here is I added this beautiful midi skirt in that gorgeous forest green velvet. Because again, velvet instantly makes things feel more festive and also more glamorous. And then what I did is I added this lovely chocolate brown belt to sort of tie the look all together, define her waist, and really create a nice balance and proportion with the rest of the look. We added these gorgeous faux leather gloves, which I thought are so fun for the season. You want to add a little bit more glamour. We did a high shine bag in that same chocolate brown from Aldo. And then we went with a boot as opposed to a heel because I kind of wanted it to feel really cohesive.
Yeah,
But
definitely.
again, these boots are so fun, also from Aldo with those lovely gold grommets. It just, again, makes things feel more elevated, more glamorous, and perfect for a holiday cocktail party.
So put together, Destiny. Thanks so much. Great job. So good. All right, last but not least, we're going gala glam with Preet. Come on out, Preet. I'm not gonna lie, I've worn this dress.
You've worn this dress?
I've worn this dress.
Get out.
Yes, I wore it on a television show where I ate so much cake. It was so hot.
So in other words, this is perfect for a gala.
Holidays.
And you can eat and still look fabulous in it.
100%.
I love that so much. Well, this is from Fitzroy Rentals. So you're also getting this dress for like $80 for 4 days.
Yeah.
So it's such a great price point for when you are having to go to something festive and gala appropriate, maybe a winter wedding, but maybe you don't want to spend the money on a dress that you'll only wear once.
Totally.
So I think rental is absolutely brilliant. Fitzroy's really nailed it. This velvet, high collar, beautiful emerald green dress, the slit, the button details, everything about it is perfection. And then Preet, you gotta turn around and show the back because it is exquisite.
Isn't that something?
Incredible?
Get out of here.
And you can leave it long like I styled here, or you could do a big, beautiful bow. There's just so many different ways to style it. Now, I elevated it with some really beautiful Pandora jewelry. We did some subtle earrings. We also did some beautiful layered bracelets, which are so great. And then I even found that same emerald green for the bag, but this time in a croc embossed faux leather to sort of make it pop against the velvet. Because again, it's all about working with really great textures. And then we finish it off with a classic slingback pump, but in a really beautiful high shine bronze.
Oh, nice.
Which is a really lovely complement to the forest green color.
Stunning. Preet, you look awesome. So glam. I love it. Erica, great job.
This was fun.
So good. I love it.
I love dressing up.
Oh my gosh, same. We got to take a break, but we'll be right back. That was so good. We are counting down to the holidays today, and one of the best ways to get into the holiday spirit is, of course, decorating. Here with some festive ideas is Leanna Laird-Farrell. Hi, Mary. How's it going?
It's going really, I'm feeling very fa la 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 la
100%.
today.
Okay, I'm really pumped because all of these ideas we have here today are from Walmart, right?
Yes, and what I think is really fun, oftentimes when we're decorating our home, I find a lot of us will lean into a specific theme for the entire house. But I think I love the idea of kind of sprinkling in different themes for different rooms based on how we use the space. So Walmart has 3 really beautiful themes that I wanted to bring to life. Warm Wishes, Glad Tidings, and Tinseltown.
Oh,
Yes.
okay. I was like, with something for everybody.
Yes.
Now, if you like anything you see, just scan the QR code on your screen to shop for these holiday decor items. Leanne, take it away. Where are we starting?
Okay, we're gonna start in the dining room. And I think instinctively a lot of us in the dining room want a level of formality because we're sitting and having that more formal meal if you have a formal dining room or the living room. And to me, formality doesn't need to be stuffy. I think you can have elegance, but still have it comfortable and casual for your guests.
Yeah.
So this specific Warm Wishes collection, what I really particularly love is how they've married some nice metallics, soft metallics, with wood. And I think the wood
cute.
just naturally gives a more comfortable, relaxed feel.
Yeah.
And that whole look is really sprinkled throughout all of their elements in the space. Speaking of comfort, I do love myself a lumbar pillow.
I love a lumbar pillow.
But think about an alternative use instead of the sofa.
Yeah.
This is a great addition to maybe the end chairs of your dining table, just to
Yes.
sprinkle in again that feeling of comfort and joy.
Yeah.
Maybe all of the chairs if you're sitting around for many hours doing a little chitty chat at the table, like the party never never really leaves the dining table.
Totally.
But for me, the dining table is all about the centerpiece and the place setting. So I think with the place setting, a lot of us already have those special pieces that maybe fine china that we bring out this time of year. Maybe you're using the everyday plates, but introducing something that's a little more holiday noted with just a simple side plate.
This is so cute.
Right?
Yeah.
I really, really love this collection. Our friend, okay, I love the
We're
reaction.
on board.
Our friend Tori Wessler
Yeah.
has this incredible collection fresh available at Walmart. And even just the addition of a simple plate mixed with your everyday dishware adds such an elegance to the space. But I want to show you how I would level this up. I'm going to let you hold this.
It matches my outfit.
Right?
Yeah.
I love. And you know what else matches your outfit? A spool of ribbon. This beautiful velvet ribbon for $5. You have unlimited decor possibilities here because you can trim this and your simple candle holders that maybe sit on your table. Adding the simplistic addition of a bow levels everything up, and now you're telling a color story.
Yeah.
And you're creating that more formal look with the blue and gold together, just perfection.
It's so
Absolute
nice. Also, a
perfection.
ribbon. Who doesn't love a ribbon?
Right?
Yeah.
I'm in full bow mode.
Yeah.
Like, give me all the bows. So I'll take that from
100%.
you.
So cute. I
And
love that.
I thank you. I think it's beautiful. And then what? This is something that I love. We've seen a lot. People will add like an ornament to the place setting that adds just that little special touch. But I want you to level up your ornament. And at Walmart, they have a whole collection of these beautiful little LEDs.
Oh, they light up. Oh, cute.
And look at how it now sparkles in that bowl.
Yeah.
So instead of a tea light candle, adding that little bit of shimmer and glimmer to each place setting, I just think sets the most beautiful, elegant tone. And there are so many options. I'm going to hand this one to you.
Okay, let's
so
take a
there's a little
gander.
switch at the back there. And like, look,
cute.
that again, the great option instead of a candle, I think. At the
And
place
also a
setting.
nice little takeaway.
Yes,
If you want to do a little gifting.
Even
so good.
tie a little name tag on there,
Cute.
personalize it for each place setting, I think is
I
just
do love telling people where to
lovely.
sit.
Do you give a lot of thought and consideration to like
Especially
who
when
you're
you've
sitting
got
with
like
who?
the like more like formal family coming over.
Right?
Then you're like, oh gosh, well this person can't sit next to this person.
And even like the extended family that you don't know that well.
you gotta mix it up.
The personality mix,
100%,
right?
100%.
Okay, so speaking of personality, we're gonna add a whole lot into the family room with our
Love.
decor.
Let's get into this. This
a
is
totally different personality vibe.
so fun.
Okay, so this is the Tinseltown collection. You cannot go wrong with a fun throw pillow ever, and there's such a fun collection of these with kind of that embroidered look to them. And this, for me, in a family room is all about gathering. Again, it's about comfort and joy, and we're gonna sprinkle a whole lot of that into the space with the textiles and also games.
Oh, we love
Who
a
doesn't
game.
love a game night?
Yeah.
So down at the bottom there, just a few really simple board games. Have them on the ready in a basket with a throw, maybe some extra slippers for guests that come over. Just
that's
have
so
everything
cute.
ready to go.
Yeah.
And then for me, it's about being prepared for the unexpected but hopeful snow day.
Yes.
Right? So with that, with your board games, I think being prepared to have a little fun on those days where you're forced to stay inside, oh shucks.
Yeah.
And picking up some of these really beautiful little accoutrement dishes
Cute.
that then can become great little snack dishes. I love the idea. I'm a sucker for a hot chocolate station.
Me too.
And I just think like
Ooh, I got a
having
couple.
those little toppings there ready to go.
I love a
And then
marshmallow.
also having a snack basket.
Oh, that's next level, Leanne.
This isn't a go bag, this is a stay basket.
Snack
That we're
emergencies.
going to have available. But I think the important thing with that is you need to stash it away where the family can't see it.
Key.
Right?
100%.
So that you can bring it out and really wow the family
Yeah.
and just adds that, again, the comfort, joy, and the nummies
Yes.
for your days in with the family.
So funny. Now, last but not least, I know you wanted to talk about guests because it is the season where guests start coming over. So what do you want to talk about there?
So I think really giving some attention to the guest bedroom, especially for guests that maybe are extended family that you have staying with you, creating that cozy cabin feel.
Yeah.
And I love the Glad Tidings collection at Walmart because it really leans into the traditional Christmas
It's so
elements.
classic, yeah.
It's so classic. You can never go wrong with a tartan or plaid. And I particularly love that they've made it so simple at Walmart that they have the bed in a bag that comes with the comforter, the shams, and decorative pillows to make it really easy. But here, I'm a nerd. What my favorite part of this was the bag that the bed in the bag comes in.
Yeah.
I think that this is great just to add in extra throw cushions and blankets for your guests as well.
Yeah.
But if you want to level up the welcome bag,
Okay.
you're going to get a welcome stocking. Stockings are my favorite part of the holidays.
Yeah.
My absolute favorite.
100%.
So I found these little monogram stockings that you can leave one on your guest pillows. And I have one out front there. And what I've tucked in is just little mini toiletries for your guests when they're
cute.
coming to stay with you. So
Yeah.
you've got like the extra toothpaste. If you've got the toothbrush toothbrush that the dentist gave you at your checkup that sits in the cupboard. You're gonna tuck that in as well, a few chocolates for the pillow.
Yes.
And I just think that little bit of like that personalized touch really goes a long way to set the tone for your guests and how they're welcomed into your space.
I love that. Now you have a couple additional things that I wouldn't necessarily think of in a guest room.
Yes.
But talk to me about these because I'm obsessed.
Okay, so my thought with a guest, when I think about like a guest staying with me, I think about when I stay at people's homes.
Yes.
And I put myself in the shoes of waking up in the morning and I'm the first person. I know you're an early riser.
I'm really early riser.
Right? And you kind of like tiptoe around the house and you don't want to like go open the cupboards because your stomach's grumbling and you're thinking, I'm a little hungry.
You don't
I
know
don't want
which
to
is the
snoop.
squeaky step.
Right?
Yes.
So I thought, how lovely would it be to include a small 1-cup coffee maker in your guest bedroom on the dresser on a nice little tray, and then bring in a fun cookie jar. I love the gingerbread cookie jar. But fill it not just with cookies, because we want a nighttime snack, but some breakfast bars for the morning.
Oh, cute.
And then your guests don't have to feel awkward in your own home, and that they can just help themselves and really enjoy their stay.
Oh my gosh, I love it, Leanne. Listen, you can stay at my house anytime, and I'm gonna stay at your house anytime.
Yay!
I'm not gonna lie. Great job, Leanne. All available at Walmart. So good. We gotta take a break. We'll be right back. After a 15-year hiatus, Project Runway Canada has strutted its way back onto our screens to help find Canada's next great designer. Check it out.
Welcome to Project Runway Canada designers. This is real.
Fashion is everything to me.
This was one of my favorite looks.
I'm ready for this. I'm focused.
It's a wow.
I feel like I can do anything.
I love this look.
I want to win this whole thing. I want it more than anything.
Wow, please welcome host and judge of Project Runway Canada, Canadian supermodel Coco Rocha. I know, it's such a delight. Okay, first off, huge congratulations.
Thank you.
Huge congrats. It looks absolutely amazing. It's been a long-awaited reboot.
Yes.
100%. So it's been 15 years.
Correct.
So what made this year the time to bring it back?
I mean, you gotta ask the people at Bell, but I think a big part of it was, Canada needed to like remind itself that it was okay.
Yeah.
Everything here is like, there's beautiful stuff being created here. There are beautiful people here. And so to support the fashion industry was very much something that I think was there on everyone's mind. So how do we do that? Shine a light on it, as you do here.
Yes.
And so we're doing that at Project Runway Canada.
Yeah, that's absolutely fantastic. Now, one thing that's really cool is you wear a lot of hats on this show, both in front of and behind the camera.
Yes.
You are a host. You are one of the judges alongside the one and only Jeannie Becker and designer Spencer Badu, no big deal. And it's also your first time serving as an executive producer.
Correct.
Okay, what does that feel like, having all of these roles?
I feel like an adult.
Yeah, okay, nice. I like that,
No, it's been lovely. When I got that phone call saying, would you think of being the host? I was like, that's amazing.
Yeah.
And I was like, well, I want to make sure when we bring this to Canada, to make sure that it isn't just some sort of like what people think fashion is. So we have the greatest producers, we have a great network. We want to just make sure that the actual, discussion of what fashion is and what is Canada's fashion, that's what I bring. So I thought that being executive producer, we were able to like bring the two worlds together. And I'm so excited because we actually did it.
I'm so thrilled. And it's so cool. You get to be part of these designers' story.
Yeah.
Like, yes, they have experience. Yes, they've done this. But this is like a next level that you help bring them to.
Well, what I love about this is I'm sure everyone has their own opinion of what fashion is, that it's very exclusive, that it's this club. And I think that by watching, especially tomorrow, you'll see the range of diversity in age, in body, in beauty, in what they've come. Some of them come from schools.
Yeah.
Some they were taught by their parents.
Yeah.
Some just taught on YouTube.
Yeah.
And it's so beautiful because I think people are gonna watch this show and be like, wait, oh my goodness, I have a dream.
Yes.
And I'm, older in life, but I see this and I want to do something because I see something like this. So I think it would be an interpretation for everyone, but it is very much for the fashion crowd.
Yeah.
But I think a lot of people are going to be surprised by it. And also just as a model, I wanted to make sure that the models were arranged so people can look at them all and be like, oh, I could see that on myself.
Yes,
that is
that's
me.
amazing.
And that was very much one of our discussions at the beginning. So I think you'll be proud of us.
Oh, I'm so excited. Okay, well, Coco, A certain Miss Tyra Banks once referred to you as the queen of posing.
Yes.
What is your secret?
Confidence.
Confidence, okay. I call that being comfortable too. Comfortable with who you are. I love that. Okay, now before I let you go, would you show me a few of like your supermodel runway moves?
Supermodel runway.
Okay, I'm feeling it. Okay, let's start with like your signature, like a signature stoic runway face.
Well, I don't know if I have a signature, but in this day and age, we like the girl next door.
Oh, I can do that.
We can do that.
Yeah.
We don't like the bully selling us anything.
Great.
So we're not really as tough and mean as they believe us.
Okay.
And so it is the stoic face.
Okay.
So you're cheeky and you're giving a little, I know something you don't know. Something like that. Something like that.
Yeah, I was like, I'm a very eyebrow-based person.
I'm an eyebrow person too. My husband's always like, are you trying to be sexy right now?
It's like, honestly, she just does whatever she wants.
That one always does.
Yeah.
That one does nothing.
This one doesn't do it.
What's wrong with
We're
that?
like a mirror.
Yeah.
I love it. Okay, that was, I'm gonna call that a D- for me. Okay, what about a couple, like a pose or two?
So it's not a pose or two.
Okay.
What most people, because you're on the red carpet, I saw you on the red carpet.
Yeah, I've been there, okay. Yeah.
And a lot of people they freeze. Like, you did this beautifully. Like, you own this room.
Thank you. Yeah.
But then sometimes we gotta do something that's not feels like us.
Yes.
And so when we're on a red carpet, I say, one, you're a character. You're playing someone.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah.
But two, instead of trying to think of poses, we move our shoulders. So it's just our shoulders doing it. Everyone right now, let's all start moving our shoulders. There we go.
Okay. Oh, this also feels nice.
And if you use your core too, we're now like, wow, we are doing it.
Okay.
And then
I like this.
guys, you just had model camp.
That was great. It's figuring out what to do with your hands. I do a lot of laughing.
Okay. Yeah, so I use my hands a lot. I think I'm Barbara Streisand.
Yeah.
At the time. But when we use our hands, anyone doing ballet in their life?
Yeah.
Yes?
Yeah.
No? Okay. Ballet hands.
Oh,
And
so like
it's elegant.
dainty, but not, but solid.
Solid.
Yes.
Yes. When we touch, we touch.
Got it.
Right? But
Okay.
it's always a little dance to it.
Oh, I like this.
Easy. You've already been doing it your
Oh my
whole
God,
life.
killing it, guys. We're doing it.
Yeah.
All right, last but not least, I was wondering if you could show me how to like walk down a runway.
Yeah.
Shall we?
Okay,
Shall we give it a go?
Let me
Okay.
just-
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
So, first things first, you're gonna laugh at this.
Okay.
I love that they think this is gonna be done in 1 second, but it's gonna take a minute.
Yeah.
Our shoulders are extremely back. We can even practice this in our chairs.
That's
extremely.
I feel like I'm working out. Ribs out.
Ribs out and something else.
Up. Got it. Copy.
And then we're gonna open our legs a little bit.
Okay.
We're gonna bend back like that.
Oh, okay.
Right like that. I usually make my models go way down like that.
Got it.
But we're gonna.
I can do it. I can do it. Yeah.
And we do that just to practice, like, okay, this is kind of strange.
Yes.
So we're balancing in this uncomfortable way. We lead with our legs, and then our hips do these out protruding.
Like a
yes,
point? Oh, okay.
protruding.
Yeah.
And so when they protrude, it makes that long line. And where's the line from? My toe to my shoulder. So when we walk, naturally we walk kind of, oh no, we walk like this.
I'm a shrimp when I walk.
Yes. But then you see two lines. Now we see one line.
What?
And then we
Coco.
walk like that.
Okay. Get out of here! Okay, I'm gonna meet you over there.
A little shoulder back.
Okay, shoulders back.
Yeah.
We got our hip
And then we're
out.
straightening the leg.
And then we're
we just
doing-
get that hip going.
And it's a this.
Yeah, is it this?
And a this. And a this. And a this. That was absolutely amazing. What a delight. Thank you so much.
Of course.
What a good crash course, guys. We did it.
We did it.
Huge congratulations again on
you
Project
too.
Runway
It's
Canada.
amazing.
Oh, thank you so much. Listen, you can catch Project Runway Canada on Crave with new episodes streaming Fridays. We gotta take a break. We'll be right back. That was so awesome. Thank you so much. That's our show for today. Thanks so much for watching. We'll see you next time for more of the good stuff.